Ladies and gentlemen, the Chief of the Philippine National Police, Police Director General Ronald De La Rosa.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
To the members of the PNP PRESSCON, other media friends, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you the top 10 of Philippine National Police Academy Masidla Class of 2017. This year's batch is led by 22-year-old Cadet Macdong Inca, who is a recipient of the Presidential Kampilan Award for topping the Masidla class and a plaque of merit, first place. He is a Muslim youth leader and hails from Cotabato City. Graduating second is Mitzpat Umar, 21 years old, the second top-ranking cadet. Is joining the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology. Cadet Umar is from Tawi-Tawi City, who will receive the Vice President Kampilan Award and a plaque of merit. Placing third, and to get the Secretary of the Interior and Local Government Kampilan Award and plaque of merit, third place, is Cadet Janice or Janasi. Janice Elcid Layog of Tondo, Manila. Other students in the top 10 slots are Cadet Juan Paulo Porcion Cula, 4th, Cadet Harley Glenn Galpo, 5th, Cadet Sailani Bakarat Armama, 6th, Cadet Michael Daunotan, 7th, Cadet Ian Ray Jolanto, 8th, Cadet Michael Johnson Tinta, 9th, and Cadet Macy Villaflor Katakis, 10th. The 144 graduates will receive a degree of Bachelor of Science in Public Safety, BSPS, upon graduating, and will enter with the rank of inspectors in the respective public safety bureaus. Thank you.
Question from Raymond Danpaas to be followed by Glenn Bego, Bisita Coffee. Raymond?
Ano yung, it's first time na meron kaming narinig from Mindanao. And siyempre si Chief taga Mindanao, 7 among the top 10 from Mindanao. How does it feel para sa iyo na isang Mindanao leading the PNP class?
Thank you very much for the question, sir. Being a Mindanao is a privilege po. Lalo-lalo na po kung graduate bilang... Yeah. Again, thank you very much for the question, sir. Being Mindanao po is a privilege po. Lalo-lalo po kung ang graduate na number 1 sa PNP. Isa pong karangalan para sa amin na makapaglingkod sa bayan, regardless po kung saan kami galing. No matter, or no, kahit saan po tayo galing, ang PNP po ay tinuruan kami para makapagsilbi at makapaglingkod sa bayan ng tapat at buong puso.
Another question for Glenn? Glenn Bego, to be followed by Julia Ilausan de Jesus.
Congratulations. Question ko lang, naharap sa controversy ang PNP ngayon, anong opinion dyan? Especially sa campaign nila sa anti-drug campaign ng PNP.
Thank you very much for the question, sir. As far as PNP is concerned po, we have due process. We have to let justice to light or to shed light to the controversies concerning the PNP. And we believe po as PNP graduates that everybody is entitled to due process. And pag napatunayan po na may kasalanan po, they have to deal with it. Even if we are police officers, even if we are part of the uniformed personnel or whatever we are. Thank you.
Julian, Love, and then to be followed by Marie Sumali.
Hi sir, good morning. Sir, recently your upperclassmen got involved in some controversies like in Mindoro and recently in Parañaque. How can you assure us na that this batch will be clean of mga ganong klase of activities?
Thank you very much for the question. Sa PNP po, we were taught of the core values of justice, integrity, and service. Ito po yung nagmumold sa amin bilang mga public safety officers And we can assure the public that we will serve, we can even risk our own lives para po makapag-serve sa bayan.
Thank you so much.
Yes, next, Maris Umali, to be followed by Jeff Tamaras. Maris.
Hi, congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
What exactly can you contribute? The campaign of the Philippine National Police, especially with regards to the war on drugs.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for the question, ma'am. Big things start from small things, ma'am. So I would say, I will start from myself. I will embody the core values of justice, integrity, and service, and I will give I will give the public the right service that they deserve, and I will start from myself, ma'am.
Will you volunteer to be part of the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, or Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, PNP? Since this is the #1 advocacy or the campaign of the Philippine National Police.
It would be my privilege to be part of that unit, ma'am. However, the decision will still lie on the national headquarters.
Can I also ask Alakis? Congratulations, you're mommy girl in the conference. And I understand that it was supposed to be your brother who will be entering the PNPA. Pero can you tell us about your story entering the Philippine National Police Academy, considering the fact that you wanted to become a doctor initially?
Yes, ma'am. So, thank you sa question, ma'am. So, ang childhood dream ko po talaga is maging doctor. But then, nung nag-college ako, kinuha ko yung course na parang doon ako nag-excel, ma'am. So, kinuha ko yung BS Electronics and Communications Engineering kasi yung math yung favorite subject ko. But then, parang something's wrong, ganun po. So, and then yung brother ko po is mag-exam ng PNPA. Then, sabi niya, kailangan niya ng kasama. Para lang may, support, ma'am, gano'n. Tapos, sabi ko, sige, exam tayo. Tapos, sa first screening, ma'am, pareho kami pumasa. Then, second screening, ako na lang yung pumasa, ma'am. And then, sabi ng papa ko, ituloy mo lang, just try lang. Ganun. Tapos, ayun, ma'am, tinuloy-tuloy ko, ma'am, in God's faith. Ako yung nakapasok, ma'am. And I took the courage na ituloy na yung course, ma'am. Kasi, nakita ko, nandun yung ko, ma'am. Nandun yung, yes, ma'am. And yung childhood dream ko is parang magkakatotoo na. So, in saving lives of the people. Yun.
By entering the PNP?
Yes, ma'am.
Pwede isa question na sir? Do you have any directives to these men? Sila ang nanguna, sila ang sabihin, they are the people of the rock and the follow their flags. Are you going to use them for your drug campaign or ano bang ang inyong directive?
Una, nag-usap kami kayo na doon sa opisina ko. Before we went down, we had a very heart-to-heart talk doon sa taas. Una, I advise them let the good times roll. Sabi ko sa kanila, you don't have to, huwag kayong mamili ng assignment. Huwag kayong mamili ng assignment. Huwag kayong lumapit sa mga politiko o sa mga influential government officials para makiusap na i-assign kayo sa ganitong unit dahil dyan nag-start yung hindi magandang takbo ng karoon ninyo pag pinapakialaman na ng ibang tao. Sabi ko sa lang, kayo i-assign sa Basilan, go ahead. You fight and fight there. Kung you i-assign sa Maguindanao, fight. Kahit saan. Huwag kayong maghingi ng special treatment. Huwag kayo number 1 ka sa class, number 2 ka sa class. No. That's your destiny. So, yun ang dapat mong tanggapin. Kasi dapat, pag bago ka serbisyo, huwag kang lumapit sa kung kanino-kanino para maghingi ng mga assignment. Diyan nag-start yung nagkalupo-lupo yung career mo pag gusto mo na kagad ng taga-graduate mo pa lang, gusto mo na kagad ng enjoying na assignment. Number 2, advice ko sa kanila, huwag magpasilaw sa pera. Huwag magpasilaw sa pera. Pag namatay kayo, hindi nyo madala yung pera sa langit. Kaya, trabaho lang ng trabaho. Huwag mag-isip ng ano-anong magandang buhay dyan. Magkakita sila ng mga counterpart nila na mayroong magagandang coaching, magagandang assignment, magagandang buhay. Sabi ko, that's their disadvantage. And your advantage is yung rackment na matanggap ninyo habang maaga pa kayo serbisyo. Dahil pagdating nyo sa bandang dulo, malaking capital yan. That's a capital outlay, yung paghirap mo doon sa baba ka pa. Kaya yun basically yun mga advice ko sa kanila.
Follow-up question lang kay
Kasi every year, with the new commission officers, iba-iba po yung first year nila for nila. Parang was a year na they were required to undergo monthly training. Ito sir, anong plano natin sir for the incoming commission officers?
Napag-usapan namin kayo na they have to undergo the best training that they could possibly get from the PNP. So ano ba magandang training? Bago siya deploy, commando, lahat ng magandang training. We will equip them before we deploy them in the field.
Pero wala pang final.
Ipapinalis pa na din sa DDL kung ano mga plano namin para sa kanila.
Jeff Caparas to be followed by George Cahiles.
Good morning po.
Bakit ka why PNP? I mean, before joining the academy, parang naging part ka rin, 1 year sa buhay ka rin. Yun, i-share ko rin sa akin yung experience mo sa mission. Why PNP? Marami yung aside from
Dun sa first part question po. I was once an exchange student of American Field Services Youth Exchange Study Program, and I was hosted in St. Louis, Missouri for a year study. I was given a chance to share the Filipino culture and also share the culture of Muslim Filipinos in the Philippines. So it's an intercultural program for different countries, particularly focusing po sa mga exchange students na mga Muslims. Then, this is the second question po, why PNP? I've been into different organizations po before I entered PNPA. And along the way, I kind of developed this sense of volunteerism and sense of helping other people without asking any favors. So, I think joining the PNPA eventually will give me a great avenue to help not only those families that we determine underprivileged, but also those that are getting less attention.
paano mo susolusyonan yung pag-stereotyping sa mga Muslim, terrorists, so paano mo yung susolusyonan?
Before your answer po, I would say everybody is entitled to their own opinion po. And dun po sa question na how do I defend somehow those criticisms, I would say I'll make an example to the public. I'll show them that I'm a good Muslim, I'm not a terrorist, I'm not an extremist, and I'm just a good person just like any other.
George Cahiles and Manny Tupas. The question is for Cadet. Congratulations. But sir, we heard that you took the PNP exam 4 times.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yung dedication niyo, sir, to do it and to enter the academy, can you just tell us ano yung inspiration is what pushed you to go on?
My inspiration, sir, basically is my family, sir, first of all. Then, when I took the entrance examination on the first time, I failed. But my parents pursue to encourage me most especially he's a mentor also, sir. So I have the determination, moreover, then it also it was the time that I have passed the academy, sir. That's all, sir.
Persistence.
Yes,
Gusto mo
sir.
talaga itong gawin. Basically, that's it.
I will be joining the Bureau of Fire Protection, sir.
Ito talaga yung gusto ko, sir. That's why. Not just 4 years.
Yes, sir.
You waited for it.
Yes, sir.
Alright, thank you, sir. Okay, sir. Last. Sir, Kiano.
Good morning, sir.
Sir, sorry, medyo nag-SI na kami sa inyong comment. So we heard that during your time in the academy,
Yes, sir.
your mom passed away. And we're
Yes, sir.
sorry about that, sir.
Yes, sir.
Of course, it is very hard for your mom to go away, especially when you're experiencing personal problems. But hindi ko sila nakakasama yung family.
Yes, sir.
Can you just tell us the experience, sir? How was it habang kadete ka, your family on the side, naging na-attend na siya?
Well, basically, sir, we are all human beings, even as cadets, we are not robots. So, in the academy, sir, we are taught that one never lives, so we never know the joy of return. So, basically po, una, madidemoralize ka talaga. Isa sa mga inspiration mo na magpatuloy sa academies na wala. But then, yun po yung naging dahilan na mas ligihan ko pa na gagawin ko ito para sa, ginawa ko po yung inspiration para matapos po ito, matapos po namin ito, hindi po yun. So that's it.
Okay,
Sir, pwede ba mag-yield for yung last question ko dito?
Jeff, Sir Canoy, and then Manny Tupas.
Sir, sige si Manny na lang muna kasi before pa sa dito.
May tanong pa, Manny, yung question to the graduating cadets?
May mga katakis. How does it feel na ikaw lang yung nag-iisang pumasok sa top 10 tapos national events man? Do you feel may extra pressure?
Syempre po, proud at saka masaya. Saka parang pinatunayan ko lang po na kung ano po yung kaya nila. Kaya ko rin po. So, ayun po na masaya rin po na I'll be giving example to the women na gusto pa rin mag-join ng PNPA po.
Medyo personal question. May current boyfriend ko naman.
Ay, cadet boyfriend po. Wala po. Hindi po yun inaalaw sa academy. Wala po.
Sir, habol yung isa. Yung number 2.
Number 2,
Kasi, I heard you are from Tawi-Tawi.
Yes, sir.
You are proud to be a Badjao.
I am a Badjao Salman po.
Ayun. Kasi, syempre, I have to ask you the question kasi, syempre sa amin dito, yung iba, may iba kasi dito na iba yung, pag sinabing Badjao, iba yung parang, yung stereotype na, di ba, how does it feel na ikaw, from all the way from Tawi-Tawi, now you are the number 2 of your class?
Gusto ko lang po ilinawin po sa lahat. Yung may classification po ng Badjao sa Tawi-Tawi po. Na-classify siya into 2. Yung Badjao Dilaut and Badjao Salmon po. Yung Badjao Dilaut, sila po yung naninirahan talaga sa dagat. Yung accessible lang sa sea o yung fisherman. Yung Badjao Dilaut, yung Badjao Salmon po na where I belong, kami po yung sa seashore. Kumbaga accessible kami sa, we do farming and we do fishing. And I'm very fortunate na yung parents ko po, nag-strive hard sila to have education para maging government employee and mapag-aral kami po. So, yung sa stereotyping ko, yung pagpunta ko dito sa Luzon, nandun pa yung culture shock, hindi po mawawala yun. Kasi sa Tawi-Tawi po, talagang kung sino pong pinaka-innocenteng tao, siguro kabilang na po kami doon. Marginalized po yung Tawi-Tawi, pero we are very lucky din po na ganun yung Tawi-Tawi kasi napipreserve pa rin po namin yung kung ano yung personality and customs namin po doon. And given na talaga, alam na yung mga Badyaw po is a peace-loving people po. And dito sa academy po, yung pagpasok ko, kung may issue man na dahil sa Badyaw ako, there's no such thing po. Because in the academy, nagkakaroon po kami ng intercultural understanding. Kung isa po akong Badyaw, isa lang po ako sa mga tribo doon sa PNPA. Kaya it's very good thing to be a PNPA cadet po. Kasi hindi lang basta magiging gentleman ka, malalaman mo yung kung anong meron sa ibang tao.
Thank you.
Final question from Jennifer.
Last question, sir, for Chief.
Sir, since di ba graduating na itong klase, mas yung anak ko papasok na yun sa incoming school year, pakiramdam niyo, nakakaya na PNP chief na hirap.
Kinakabahan. Kung kakayanin ba niya? Nakakayanin niya. I wish him good luck. Proud, pero bilang ama, kinakabahan niya. Makakaya ba niya yun? Physically, alam ko, kaya niya, malakas yun. Pero yung psychological, I don't know. Iba siya, iba ako. Ako, anak ako ng tricycle driver, kaya no retreat, no surrender ako. Pasok doon kahit na babagsakan mo ako ng shock put sa tiyan ko, hindi ako uwi ng Davao. Pero siya, anak siya ng PNP. Iba na rin yung psychological ko yan. Medyo wala pa, apprehensive. But anyway, pabayaan ko siya kung ano yung gusto niya sa buhay.
Pero may specific feeling ba kayo, sir, considering na papasok na siya, tapos nakaupo pa rin siya na ang PNP chief?
Sabi ko sa kanya, yung decision mo yan, huwag kang madalos-dalos. Kung desidido ka, go ahead. Kung alanganin ka, huwag ituloy. Desidido daw siya, I don't know. Sige lang, tingnan lang natin.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sige.
Other matters?
Sir, can I just state yung isang article which says that the Philippines has lost $434 million in grants from the United States and 27 trade agreements with the European Union because of what called wrongful accusations of human rights violations from the JPAs. Can you confirm this? And may sinasabi si Secretary Sueno na may mga research efforts to raise human rights issues para ito yung magiging issue tapos iwawasan kayo ng yung kalaking grants. Is it true that you lost this much grants? And ano ba ang reaction mo?
Kali, hindi ko na alam talaga maris. Hindi ka lang kung anong grant na yan at anong nahol. Sa akin naman, dito lang ko nag-concentrate sa baba. Kung ano yung mandate namin. Yung mga grant na yan, hindi ko alam.
Pero gano'n kalaking kawalan ito if ever to the National Police? Of course, I'm sure as the PNP chief, alam niyo yung mga dami nag-ibig sa inyo at ngayon na ano yung natitira lang sa inyo.
Hindi naman, hindi lang sa, kung totoo yan, hindi lang sa Philippine National Police, kundi sa buong gobyerno. Dahil kung may pera na magagastos para sa mga poverty alleviation programs ng gobyerno, mas maganda sana. Kung walang magasto, dahil ayaw na i-grant, mag-tiis niyo. Ayaw natin sila mabuhay kahit na maghirap, tayo mo na Pilipino mabuhay na mahirap siguro.
So hindi kawalan yung mga grants na ito?
Kawalan in the sense na if you can have a good life because of that grant, pero hindi na ibigay, hindi na kakaroon na good life ng Pilipino, hindi malaki, kawalan. Pero we will survive. Pilipino naman, kaya ma-survive sa hirap.
Will you also make the appeal na kasi merong mga ibang government officials who are making an appeal like si Secretary Teo na eventually lessen yung mga reports ng EJKs kasi daw nakakasira daw sa tourism ng bansa. Do you also feel the same sentiment and appeal to lessen such in order to not lose such kinds of grants?
Ang appeal ko lang is just to be fair, fairness lang ang atin doon. Huwag lang nilang i-bloat masyado yung data, huwag lang nila masyadong i-paint na talaga masama yung war on drugs natin. Fairness lang. Kung mag-report sila ng masama, meron din naman silang report na maganda para mabalance. Balance lang, balance reporting, balance lang na pagtingin sa sitwasyon.
First Minister, and the final question will come from Anne.
Sir, meron lang, although nakita natin yung movement sa leadership na Monday, mga Sir Apple, mga other officers, hindi ko ba daw, sir, nakakabang pa babago sa leadership ng PNP na coming days?
Coming days?
Sir, may reshuffle daw mangyayari pa.
Meron naman siya, pag may mag-retire, that will trigger the movement. Pag may mag-retire, so magkakaroon ng movement dyan. Pero yung drastic na balasahan, ito na ba? Yung performance nila. Bigyan mo natin ng time yung performance na itong double barrel na reloaded. Kung i-gauge mo na namin, we'll give them enough time to perform.
So, ang basis ito, sir, is yung double barrel.
Reloaded.
Pero, sir,
Wala.
Last, final question from Anne, sir.
Topics lang, sir. Unang-una, sir, yung sa NHK po. Yung spokesperson ng NHK, spoken in English report, sinisisi niya po yung housing boards ng PNP dahil dun sa hindi na-occupy yung houses dun sa lakan, sa pati. Parang nagkaroon sa pangamusun sa niya, nagkaroon ng delay, hindi kagad na-award dun sa mga beneficiaries.
Sinisisi. Bakit anong pagkukulang? Hindi na occupy agad?
Dito na ilalat agad ng PNP, sir.
Tanungin ko yung husin mo. We'll find out. Tanungin ko bakit. What caused the delay? What caused the delay?
It's asking for the process of moving up.
Yung process. Wala ko siya? May process na, may procedure na sila.
Kasi sana natin, sir, hindi pa, sir, yung people grant na sinasabi ni Ms. Maris po, hindi ko makaka-affect po sa campaign. And performance of people.
I'm not sure. Tanungin ko yung aking controller kung yung aming budget ba, maapektuhan ba kung hindi matuloy yung grant. Hindi ko pa alam. Mahina ako dyan sa budget. Mahina ako. Magtanong ako sa budget ko na kung makakapit ko ba.
Paano ba mawawala, paano ba posibleng mawala ang isang grant or yung tulong ng isang bansa because of EJPs? Paano ba yun pwede mangyari?
Nasa kanila yan, sa nag-grant yan. Sa nag-grant yan. Kung tingin nila, hindi ko naman dapat tayong i-grant, bahala sila. Sila ang nag-decide mo. Sila man na, hindi ba tayo? Sila.
Maraming salamat po. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.